Holsten maibock. Does deserve an intro. Product of Germany, 500 milliliter, German purity law, 7% alcohol. Brewed in Hamburg, Germany. Yeah. Nice little green can. The green can, this is how this beer is. It's a springtime beer. It's vibrant. It's luscious. You know what I mean? It's a maibock. Alright. Beerzerker, doing the maibock. I love this beer. I guess like Holsten must be a pretty prolific company because this is one of the first Euro lagers I ever picked up in my entire life. Not the Maibock though, I picked up the Festbock and so I'm a big fan of the premium. The Pilsner glass here. So that color's a bit orangeness to you. It's like a pale lager, but there's a little bit of color in it. A little bit of darkness. It smells fruity, like sweet and fruity, like you're biting into a peach or a pear or an apple. Very apple-like beauty. We're getting champagne effervescence here. Okay, like the bitter starts out and the bitter gets bigger the whole time. You get all these sweet, rich flavors going on. If you're really, really savoring and just studying this beer in your mind as you drink it, it's quite phenomenal. For something as simple as barley tea, hops, great hop flavor, a bit dank. Holsten's a bit dank. It's just, it's like the premium. I just skip past the premium. That's just a pale lager. It's just a Euro lager, but dank. Like if you're looking for a Euro pale lager, like a Pilsner style, I'd skip past the Holsten. I pick up the Holsten because of the Festbock and the Maibock, because they're the only Festbock and Maibock in my liquor store. But I enjoy them enough, you know. Carbonation's quite explosive here. Like I said, the bitterness and like the sweetness and the bitter kind of overtakes, starts out, and the bitterness overtakes, of course. Uh, it's a complex beer, but there's a big bitter backbone in it. Like I say, here's a color shot. It's a bit redder. It's just a real dark gold for me, like what I'm seeing. Very, very dark gold. Okay, so you know what I mean? It's just freaking delightful. You know? I don't know what that is. What's this one? Killing time, savoring the beer, you know what I'm saying? Creepy sci-fi. That's what that was. That's soil and green technology right there. Soil and green beer. But the Holstens do fall a little bit flat. I'm gonna say for like a Euro lager, you're gonna be, they're a bit dank, swampy, and there's like a flavor with the Maibock and the Festbock. There's a bit of a flavor extravaganza happening, but you're kind of losing a lot of it. You're getting a dank, swampy bitter, and that's why I say stay with the premium, because for a pale lager, it's not worth fucking around. You may as well get a Lowenbrau or a Zweig or a Gozer or something. You'd be far better off. But Maibock, maybe that's a good style. This is a neat style. So I bought it. But you do remember, it is 7% lager, so you got to cut them a little bit of slack because of all that alcohol content. That is affecting the bitterness, I'm sure. It is very crisp and refreshing. This is a springtime beer. Um, and there's a large bitterness in the back. If you're used to IPAs and stuff, this is not going to be any kind of issue for you. Oh, man. Seriously. Aroma, very sweet and uplifting, really quite pleasant. I mean, it's great. Um, Front, like I said, the sweetness, the bitter overtakes. There's bitter at the front, but it gets bigger. Finish, big time bitter. Smells quite sweet. Kind of in the middle though, like on a bit of sweetness in the end. A very effervescent mouthfeel, kind of fuzzy, color dark gold like flavors. I don't know, I've never had a lager exactly like this though. This is a unique experience for me. Okay. Um, hops. The hops are pretty good. I'm attributing the dankness to the excessive alcohol content in the beer. I'm sure some of that comes from the hops. There's a lot of beers I've been trying lately. They just have a dank, dark, nasty hop, and I'm not my favorite thing in the world, but I am a British beer style guy. I like my typical brown ales. That's where that's my safe zone. Okay, that's my safety word. Okay, brown ale. Okay, but you know, you might like it a bit bitter. Okay. Alright. Hops, right, and malt. Obviously, a little bit extra roasted than your Pilsner malt, basically. Um, Holds up price. It was a bit expensive, but hard to say because I had to go to the special store. You know what I mean? Like the bargain store has great microbrew stuff. Has a lot of great imports, but doesn't have all the beers that I want to try. So I have to kind of step outside my safe zone. I got to go down to the other liquor stores and pay balls ass crazy prices for beer. Right? I don't like it, but I have to do it. Get your hands dirty. You know what I'm saying? Gotta go out to different cold rooms, Cover your nipples. Go in there, hunt around, and find something that you want to try that you haven't tried before. You know what I mean? It's the excitement. It's the excitement of the hunt. Okay, that's what we're talking about here. Finding and exploring new beer territory. The final beer frontier. That's where we're at nowadays. The final beer frontier. Microbreweries are exploding. There's so much out there to look for. It's like a free for all. Go out there, bust your sod, okay? You know what I'm saying? It's like there's free land out there. Just go get it. And I'm still here reviewing this Euro lager that I may have tried in the early 2000s. Okay. Uh, Holsten staple. It's out there. It's available. Uh, I quite enjoy this maibock. It's maibock business. Mind your own business. Make the maibock your business. Okay. Oh. 7% lager, right? It's starting to taste like a whiskey mix or something. Sweetness. The sweetness is the, sweetness is the whole thing. 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% 7% probably not going to drink it all the time. Maybe you should pick up in the springtime when when the tulips come out. As soon as you see your first tulip, get a maibock. Okay? When the tulips come out of the ground, just before the lilacs start to bloom, get your maibock. Get your maibock on. Get your maibock on in the early spring. Bit dang dirty, but not too bad. There's a lot of great complexities and subtleties in this beer. It's a savorable beer. Savorable beers get up into the 8s. 8 out of 11. You may disagree. You may be like, fuck that. Holsten Maibock is a 5. Okay? I'm going to give it an 8 out of 11. Okay, because my beers go to 11 so that they taste better. We're 11, 16 minutes in. This is just good luck. This is just sensible. What is it? 8 out of 11, alright? Holsten Maibock. I recommend drinking it out of a Pilsner glass. If you don't like it, you can, kiss my